Youngboy never broke again. Where I been? ShotsCallin. Let's talk about it.
Hey guys, have you heard of Goldbelly? It's this amazing site where they ship the most iconic, famous foods from restaurants across the country, anywhere, nationwide. I've never found a more perfect gift than food. Goldbelly ships Chicago deep dish pizza, New York bagels, Maine lobster rolls, and even Ina Garden's famous cakes. So, if you're looking for a gift for the food lover in your life, head to goldbelly.com and get 20% off your first order with promo code GIFT. That's goldbelly.com, promo code GIFT.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show, guys. I am so excited to be recording this episode. Guys, my start off, the reason why I'm here today is because of NBA Youngboy, of covering his music back in 2020. 5 years later, guys, and now we are talking about NBA Youngboy Never Broke Again. He's officially back, dropping some new music. This song's called Where I've Been, called ShotsCallin. This is like a 2-song-in-1 type situation here. Let's just get into the song. Let's get into the review, guys, because we have so much to talk about. This is a 7-minute track altogether. Let's start off with the first one, which the first song is just called Where I've Been. And this is, that NBA Youngboy, that Youngboy Never Broke Again music that we know. Guys, this is a track that comes together because, first of all, I really like the slow, melodic trap beat. It really works together. I like the bass. I like that the drums actually have some oomph to them. You can actually hear them. You can really feel them. And even though this is kind of that sad, emotional, kind of low energy type beat, it's got some emotion to it. I like the sample in the back. And overall, I'm going to say the production on the first song, really good. The only thing I would say is that I really wish there was some beat switches. But, that beat switch comes in when the song changes up. That sample really comes together, guys. And I'm going to say that I really enjoyed this first part of the song. I really enjoyed this first song. I like the production. I like the beat. But not everything's the beat. Because, honestly, this beat is nothing compared to what YB does to this beat. Starting off with the first verse, there's 3 verses.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. Not everyone is careful with your personal information, which might explain why there's a victim of identity theft every 5 seconds in the US. Fortunately, there's LifeLock. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity. If your identity is stolen, a US-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year by visiting lifelock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
That moment when you realize your skincare is actually working. That's Rodan & Fields, the #1 female dermatologist-founded skincare brand in the U.S. Designed by 2 dermatologists who don't just know women's skin, they know how to formulate for it. Rodan & Fields, love what you see. Tap the banner or visit rodanandfields.com/Spotify to get your exclusive welcome offer.
In this one song alone, so let's talk about it. The first one, I really like the singing and rapping. NBA Youngboy, this man is one of the best at kind of the blues singing. And if you don't know what the blues singing is, it's like pouring your heart out. It's like older songs back in the day with country songs, where these old people were, singing their heart out, singing about their hardships. That's the same kind of feeling that we get. This is the Youngboy that we know, the guy that can really sing on these tracks. And when Youngboy sings well, when he comes on this track and goes absolutely off the rails and starts singing his heart out with the passion on the vocals, they go absolutely insane. I mean, NBA Youngboy, this man's singing is like if I walked into a bakery and I got a fresh set of bread that, was homemade and fully baked, the layers. And that's why I love, sometimes Youngboy's songs, they have so many layers to them when they're done right. Now, he drops too many goddamn songs, so, not every song is going to hit the same. But, when you listen to a really good performance by, Youngboy, you're really going to get a song that comes together. I like the passion. I like the emotional lyrics. I like that he's pouring his heart out here. Absolutely goes insane, in my opinion. Really delivers a really good track here. But let's talk about the second verse, because he's rapping a little bit more on the second verse. You know, we get that melodic flow, but we get these pockets of flow switches, and these pockets of flow switches really come through on this track, really show out, and really just create more enjoyability. Makes you want to go back and listen to it over and over and over again. And can I just say this too? You know, this is a 7-minute song, and it's already number 3 on trending on YouTube. Probably trending everywhere fucking else. Let's just be real. NBA Youngboy's goddamn like that. So I don't want to ever hear that, the younger generation can't listen to long songs. Buddy, this shit's blowing up and it's fucking 7 minutes. Hey, I'm just say this, guys. Y'all need to, a lot of people who are still holding this grudge. Then we get that third verse, and this third verse is where we get more of that melodic singing from Youngboy. And I'm gonna say this, absolutely hits. The singing from NBA Youngboy, when it's done good, when it's done right, when the auto-tune is on with NBA Youngboy, and when they come together and they start singing, holy shit, you're gonna get a track that sounds so fucking good. Overall, my thoughts about the first half of the song, or the first one, Where I've Been, I think Where I've Been has good production, really nice, layered, great 3 verses that actually,
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. 3 couples, 4 vacations, a lot to unpack. Watch The 4 Seasons, a new series starring comedy favorites Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Will Forte, Coleman Domingo, and more in a hilarious and heartfelt love letter to long-term relationships. Based on the original Alan Alda film. Watch The 4 Seasons, streaming now only on Netflix.
Parents of tweens, if you're familiar with far-off drop-offs...
Dad, stop, right here.
Or get DMs about what's for dinner, you may be experiencing tween milestones. For your son or daughter, these can start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next.
Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination. Brought to you by Merck.
Have a story to them. They have some passion to them. They have something to them. And they also have all of these different flow switches. They have all these different vocal switch-ups too that YB is always known for. And just really provides one of the great, songs right now in 2025. I think, honestly, this song really shows me that, YB's still got it. YB can still go crazy in 2025, which is really fire to see. And I'm excited to see what, NBA Youngboy does in the future. What else is he going to be dropping? Probably an album or a mixtape or something soon. And hey, we might cover it. But let's move on now, because, I really like Where I've Been. But, it's not Youngboy Never Broke Again if we don't get a switch up. And technically, I guess you could say this is the switch up. Guys, ShotsCallin comes on. And immediately, guys, immediately, you know what time it is, alright? Guys, that sample comes on. The bass is not even kicking in, but you can tell it's fucking coming. You can tell the drums are about to go fucking hard. And guys, let me tell you something I really like how even that we are, this is such a dramatic switch up, it still builds up to it, Those hi-hats come in, they start rolling in, those rolls start kicking in, and then this shit just kicks off. Holy fucking shit. I would say, basic production with the first song. This second song right here, this is a trap beat. This is what I'm talking about when I want my trap beats. This is what I want to hear. Guys, I don't want none of this shit where I listen to trap songs these days and the drums are not kicking in. The bass is not kicking in. I want my fucking speakers to blow up if I'm listening to a hard-ass trap song. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is the example. This is setting the standard right goddamn here in 2025. If you're not doing this shit, and if you're not, also, if you're going to have a really hard trap beat, actually go hard on it. And this is what NBA Youngboy can do. And this is why I tell you, this guy can really fucking start rapping his ass off. And he does. The flows on
Ladies, you'll end up shopping for your guy's deodorant, right? So try Degree's Original Cool Rush. You see, last year, Degree changed the formula, and men were mad. One guy even started a petition. So Degree admitted they messed up and brought the Original Cool Rush scent back. It's clean, crisp, and actually smells like someone you want to cuddle. And it's in Walmart, Target, and other stores now for under $4. So toss one in your cart and find out why it's the best-selling men's antiperspirant for the last decade. Degree Cool Rush is back, and it smells like victory.
We off? 30 seconds of carefree bliss. Oof, like wind in your hair carefree. Oh, like using Clorox Disinfecting All-Purpose Cleaner in the home carefree. Yes! Like dog slobbing on the coffee table and cleaning it with Clorox Carefree. He's on a roll now. Spit toothpaste on the faucet. You got it. You got it. Peanut butter on the light switch. Oh, spritz, spritz. Spritz, spritz. Clorox, man. Clean feels good. Okay, we're back. Use as directed.
ShotsCallin goes absolutely off the goddamn charts. The flows are so good. The little pockets of flow switches. And he's just going on and on and on and not even stopping. And and it's not even stopping where, it's like Eminem. It's like where, 2025 Eminem, where this, I'm not even going to say that. This man hasn't dropped in 2025. Don't let me disrespect him like that. 2024 Eminem is just going to keep going on and on and on and on and on and on, and not really, keeping the same flow. NBA Youngboy is going on, but adding these flow switches, adding these little pockets of flows, jumping to this flow switch, jumping to this flow switch, mixing in his melodic vocals too on ShotsCallin also, and delivering such an action-packed goddamn verse. I mean, holy shit. And then we get to the hook, and I love the fact that this man is using a car sound as part of the hook. And honestly, I thought at first it sounded like somebody was screaming or doing the ad-lib. Nah, it's just the car sound. It's just the car sound, but it adds an element, and it adds an addicting element where I could see this blow up on TikTok or some shit. Just that sound alone, this beginning hook. It's so fire, it sounds good, it's addicting. For some reason, that car sound's going to get stuck in your head, and then you got NBA Youngboy flowing, absolutely going fucking crazy. Guys, overall, ShotsCallin has such a fun beat. The drums have some oomph to them. The bass goes fucking hard. This shit's going to blow out your goddamn speakers.
Experience a progressive lens engineered with AI from Essilor, powered by individual measurements of your visual behavior. A lens personalized to you by an Essilor expert. Discover Verilux XR Track and enjoy instantly sharp vision in motion and seamless transitions from near to far. Find your local Essilor expert today at Essilor.com.
Morning decisions. A creamy mocha frappuccino drink? A sweet vanilla? Maybe a smooth caramel? Or that white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Start your day with bottled Starbucks Frappuccino drinks. Pick up a bottle near you wherever you buy your groceries.
Home means something different to everyone. But with Rocket Mortgage, home can mean even more. It can mean a college education, taming your high-interest debt, even a renovation. We've made it easier than ever to use your home equity. That home you worked so hard for, now it can work hard for you. Call 800-4ROCKET or visit rocket.com to find out more.
Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in all 50 states, and MLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
And I'm very, very happy that, Youngboy never broke again. He didn't, go lazy on this beat. He didn't, this is a comeback song. This is coming back to your, to your spot, to your top spot. And this is how you do it. This is how you show that you're really back into it. And I'm so glad that Youngboy Never Broke Again is still rapping his ass off to this day. Guys, Youngboy Never Broke Again, Where I've Been / ShotsCallin. The beats on these songs are good. The vocals on these songs are good. The singing is really good too. And the rapping here is top fucking tier. I'm going to give this song an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, guys. What'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single goddamn day. And we got a lot of content coming out. I mean, guys, I want to get this YB review out early because I have so much other content that's going to be coming out during the week. So make sure you follow wherever you're listening at, and I'll see you later. You have a good one. Bye.